Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Studio 46 in glorious Alexandria, Virginia for tonight's edition of SAS Championships. Tonight, the decision will be made, which is the best canned potato crisp. Not chip, crisp.
Does that mean it's Champion Crisps?
Is it
Because it might
Champion
not
Crisps?
be Champion Chips then, being.
Well, but the one said it's actually a chip, right?
It does say that. But in one corner you have the upstart challenger from Lay's. Lay's Stax original flavor. Weighing in at how many ounces does it say here? It's on your side there.
5 3/4 ounces.
Oh,
It's a lightweight.
The contrast is terrible. If you put these up a little closer here.
3/4 ounces. 5 3/4 ounces. Versus 5 6/8.
Uh-oh.
6.6.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. They're being fancy on theirs.
They are. They're using their fraction converters.
There you go.
Versus from Pringles, the all-time canned crisp champion.
The incumbent, if you
The
will.
incumbent, the Pringles original. Now, there is no actual champion here. We're crowning the champion, but you know, from another league, I guess you could say that Pringles has come in as champion.
Yeah.
And we're going to decide the SAS Championship for the canned crisp. These are brought to us by Dr. Jeff Smith.
Matchmaker for the evening with this great idea. We got to crown a champion here. We got the incumbent, we should probably say the benchmark.
Exactly.
The benchmark, the sAs symbol, the symbol of excellence in the canned crisp world. Going up against, looks kind of like a shake weight in a way. I don't know. Getting kind of risque here.
Got Hugh Will Mahoney with me as well. Forgot to mention the luminaries involved. Let's go ahead and open up the challenger, the Lay's Stax. These were picked up from Safeway, were they?
They were.
They were indeed. You open up the Lay's Stax. It comes in a completely plastic tube, if you will. Has a silver kind of foil top to it with a little tab in which to pull.
To ensure its freshness.
And as usual, I have trouble with these things.
Also take note that it's Lay's Stax with an X.
Yes.
Extreme, if you will.
Very 90s.
Very 90s. Very X Games.
Very Mountain
Thought that kind of stuff didn't happen anymore.
No, like blue raspberry. Alright. Smells just like Pringles right off the bat. Get yourself a whiff of that.
Very much a Pringles smell. It's exactly a Pringles smell. They are look tinier to me, but I guess we can do a side-by-side comparison
Pringles
here
are
in a second.
Pringles, of course, has the corrugated. Get yourself a whiff of that, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I got some of those. I have 2 here. They're smaller.
To
me.
Pringles has the corrugated cardboard / foil container. The tennis ball.
Oh, actually, look, the Pringles are slightly wider. But God, the stacks coming out of the can look tinier to me.
Yeah, they do. I don't know where these need to be or if you can see them. Pretty good right there. This is the Stax here. This is the Pringles here.
The Pringles have more of a wave to
Yes.
them.
There's definitely a deeper sort of capital center roof going on there than you get from the Lay's Stax.
Yeah, more concave, different type deal.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
All right, so it looks like a little more grease saturation if I'm to put them in under the light from the Lay's Stax, but that's not too important.
No, they smell exactly the same.
Both from protruded potato powder-like ingredients with some water and stuff like that. That's why Pringles can't call themselves chips. They were called Pringles newfangled potato chips when they first came out, but then the potato chip industry bitched as a whole and made them call themselves crisps. But since the potato chip industry basically is Lay's, I guess they can get away with calling theirs chips.
Maybe. Who knows?
I guess so. All right.
Let's get to the main event here and see what the deal is.
Let's do it. All right. This is the Stax first.
The Stax first. Very crunchy.
Yeah, it's stiffer than I remember Pringles being.
Yeah. No, they are. When you look at them, the actual thickness of the chip, they are thicker.
Now, as the Stax is claiming to be a chip, does it appear to actually be cut from a potato? So it's definitely
it's the same thing.
a pressed
It's a pressed
potato
extruded
product.
potato powdered product. Absolutely. All right, let me do one more quick Stax here.
There is a difference.
Now, is it taste or is it texture? Or is it both?
Thickness. The thickness. There's more of a crunch.
And now the Pringles.
It's noticeable right away. I'm trying to Stax again.
I forgot how much I like me a Pringles though.
Oh, Pringles are dangerous.
Yeah, they are.
You can scarf them down saying Pringles. I've eaten many a can of Pringles,
Without a doubt.
especially the barbecue ones.
Mhm.
Oh, trouble back in the day.
You're absolutely right though. The Stax have a much thicker, crunchier, crispier kind of thing going on there. Denser, I would say.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a heavier chip.
So probably more powder going on there. Do you
Yeah.
have any thoughts on it?
No thoughts.
No thoughts on it.
No
Okay.
thoughts.
All right. Well.
That probably means there's less of them in here.
Yeah.
If we were to take them out and empty them, I bet there's more Pringles in there because we know the weight's the same. There must be less of them. It does add a different twist to it though.
It does.
The crunchiness definitely adds a factor that I kind of like.
Which way do I like better though? These are light. The Pringles are light and crispy, and they're just like paper.
And that adds to the factor if you can just keep downing them like
Yeah.
nothing because they're like air. That ain't gonna happen with these stacks.
Maybe the Stax would be better if you had something to dip them in, because they would have that structure to actually dip, whereas the Pringles might not survive the dip into something liquidy.
That's a good point, but dip shouldn't enter the equation here. We're
Of course.
specifically talking about the chip.
Yeah, man. Anyway, you know,
Mm.
I think it's a real close battle here. I have to go just slightly with the Pringles because it's just that light, sort of addictive thing. You know, you're just gonna shove them down your throat.
Either way, they're getting shoved down the throat.
Yeah.
I like what the Stacks are bringing to the table with the different factor where it is a noticeable differences because they're thicker, they're crunchier, there's a bit more volume to them. So there is a difference. They're not just a total knockoff. If you're kind of looking for a different twist on things, they are different than the Pringles. But as far as the Champion Crisp or the Champion Chip, gotta go with the classic. Gotta go with the Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Cannot stop.
They're so damn good. Light and airy and just pop, 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 pop. They're
That's
damn
right.
good. I've gotta give them to them just by a hair.
I got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. So does Will. Even though it's already 2 and they've won, is it unanimous? What do you think?
No,
No?
no.
No?
I like the Stacks just a little bit. Just because they're a little bit thicker. Just because they're a little thicker.
All
That's
right.
the only reason why.
So.
And it's slightly cheaper. So if you're cheap.
Are they?
Oh, man, take that into
Oh,
account.
there you go. How much does this go for?
$1.67. And
About
the
$2.
Pringles about $2.
Okay, well that's actually something to think about.
That's a smart move on Lay's part. They're trying to undercut the Pringles and get the product in there because they do have their own interesting twist. They're not bad. I mean, you're really not going to go wrong either way. I like them both. But in the end, the Champion Chip.
By the winner, split decision, you're a winner in championship of the crisp division, Pringles Original.
Twitter?
Anyway, check us out on Facebook. Click the link down below. We have an awesome time on the SAS Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter at Brandon SAS, at Hugh Mahoney, at Count Duckula 21.
Yeah.
Cameraman Alex is at a brick in the SAS. Hashtag.
Snack Society. All day, every day.
Absolutely. In the meantime, in between time, we'll see you on the next edition of ChampionChips. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Chucky.
Stay snacking.